It's not very often you can have a 2-mile long sort of gallery where you can exhibit local art of various forms. So the people who come out here are not only experiencing the walk, they are experiencing new things, murals, sculptures, performances, etc., etc. So it becomes a kind of a total package, as it were. My name is Fred Yalouris, and I'm Director of Design for Atlanta BeltLine. And we are on the East Side Trail, right underneath the Freedom Parkway, and this is the connection to the Freedom Parkway Trail. Out on the BeltLine is now the largest public art project in the Southeast, and we are now in our 5th year, going into our 5th year. It started as a way to get people to use the corridor, to actually walk the hiking trails. And now it's become a sort of an event unto itself. We have over 70 artists that we exhibit. We have here a marvelous stainless steel sculpture by David Landis called Northern White. It recalls the plight of the northern white rhinoceros, and there are only a handful of breeding pairs left in the world. And this was part of our permanent art collection program. We have a Corinthian column made completely of railroad artifacts, rails, spikes, etc., by Phil Proctor. And then we have some human figures also made up of railroad artifacts. So those are the most, to me, have a tremendous amount of charm and connectivity to not only the corridor itself, having been a railroad corridor, but connectivity to the history of the city, which was originally, of course, a railroad town. Public art adds to the overall cultural experience of the city. And what's really interesting about the public art projects in Atlanta, not just Art on the BeltLine, is that there are a lot of young people involved. There are a lot of people who might not be professionals. We have specifically reached out to, for example, craftsmen, metalworkers, stone cutters, woodworkers, to encourage them to see the art in their craft. It attempts to be very, very inclusive, and in doing so it becomes culturally inclusive as well. Well, what I've noticed when I've watched people walking the corridor, there's a couple of things. They say, oh, let's get on the BeltLine, see what's going on right now, see what the art looks like these days. And then the other thing I've noticed is people are starting developing opinions. You know, oh, I like that. Oh, I like the way he treats that. I like his use of color there, which takes you a little bit more from the passive observer to the more engaged observer, and art becomes part of your thinking within the city.